Thank you. Good evening. It's so lovely to be here with you, even if it's just virtually. It's nice to be in community. Thank you to SCCA for your steadfast leadership in our community and for honoring Sonoma Safe Agriculture, Safe Schools in this way. My name is Nicole Warwick, and I'm one of the co-founders and currently the co-director of Sonoma SAS. And it is my profound honor to be receiving this award on behalf of our coalition. Sonoma Safe Agriculture, Safe Schools, also known as SAS, is a coalition of community organizations paving the way for safer land management policies and practices, especially pertaining to schools and our communities. We work to protect public health and the environment by raising public awareness, providing community education and research, and advocating for policies that restrict the use of synthetic pesticides and promote ecologically sound and socially just alternatives. What is so unique and beautiful about SAS is that it is a coalition of efforts amongst Sonoma County nonprofit organizations. Included in this coalition is Families Advocating for Chemical and Toxic Safety, CAFE, which is Conservation Action Fund for Education, our own Sonoma County Conservation Action, Wine and Water Watch, Daily Acts, North Bay Organizing Project, and Preserve Rural Sonoma County. The work that we do is collaborative, and every one of these organizations contributes time and resources to promote our work. Now, our true local heroes are the Sonoma SAS Advisory Board. The founding members are listed: Annie Dobbs-Kramer, Megan Cowan, Janice Mathis, Lenji Purcell, Patty Selwyn, Ruben Weinsberg, and myself, Nicole Warwick. Other advisory committee members include Matt Calloway, Tacey Crocker, Catherine Dodd, Alexis Cowlow, Sarah Paragoy, Julie Royce, and Barbara Sattler. These are the true local heroes behind SAS. We are fortunate that SAS is supported by philanthropical and educational research organizations, including Jonas Philanthropies and their Children's Environmental Health Fund, Ceres Trust, the Rose Foundation, OWL, the Open Space Water Resource Project and Land Use, and Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Sonoma SAS is lucky to be able to partner and help provide resources and support for local partners, including Pesticide Free Petaluma, Grayton Against Synthetic Pesticides, and Roner Park's effort to end the use of Roundup and all synthetic pesticides. Beyond our local work, SAS is connected regionally and statewide in our collaborations with Non-Toxic Neighborhoods, Yard Smart Marin, Californians for Pesticide Reform, Pesticide Action Network, and UC San Francisco's Helen Diller Family Comprehensive Cancer Center. Here are some of the things that we've been up to in our community. We are providing citizen science, educational forums, our new grape research project, public events, toxic-free cities and toxic-free schools initiatives, and toxic-free toolkits to help expand our scope into other communities, including St. Helena in Napa, who we support in their efforts towards toxic-free land maintenance. We also are engaged in watershed protection efforts. Some of the outcomes of the work that our coalition has been a part of include pesticide policy protections. In Petaluma, we are currently working with the city on a toxic-free integrated pest management plan. Roner Park, Katati, the County of Sonoma, Sonoma City, Windsor, Santa Rosa, and Santa Rosa City schools have all committed and placed policies to protect our families from the use of synthetic pesticides in these spaces. We're fortunate that we've been able to make such strides and successes on city and county policies, but one major problem still looms for us in Sonoma County, and that is that 2.3 million pounds of pesticides are used on grapes for wine annually. The problem with this is that these practices are impacting our most vulnerable community members, including students who are regularly exposed to toxic pesticides in their schools, and immigrant and Latinx community members who are disproportionately impacted as they are working in these fields. Delighted to share with you the news that Sonoma SAS is now a principal researcher in a collaborative project funded by the Breast Cancer Research Foundation and in partnership with Californians for Pesticide Reform and UC San Francisco's Research Epidemiological Studies. We are going to be studying Grayton. As you can see from the images, Grayton is completely surrounded by vineyards. All of the residents there receive their water from wells, and the local school, Oak Grove, which you can see in the upper right-hand corner, is adjacent to a large vineyard that uses toxic pesticides regularly. So we're embarking on a study to test the groundwater and the ambient air quality for contamination in Grayton to determine if there are links to the high rates of breast cancer amongst its residents. This is the humbling part and the part that's always challenging. You know, each of these collaborations, each of these organizations contribute their time and energy and resources for this coalition. And we have been fortunate to be able to get some grant funding to be able to hire community educators and policy workers to help us in these efforts. But we really can't do it alone. And we need your financial support to continue this impactful work. So if you're inspired by the work that we're doing and feel called to support us, either as a community member who wants to get involved or as someone who has the capacity to donate, reach out to us, please. You can locate us at our website, sonomasas.org, find us on Facebook, or you can email us at sas@conservationaction.org. Really tremendously grateful to Sonoma County Conservation Action for this award. Sonoma SAS is a local hero. We are working to create a pesticide-free Sonoma County. And we want to thank you all for this honor and for your continued support. Together, we are creating a toxic-free future for all. And I leave you with these sentiments: to never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Thank you so much for this honor. We take it with us and it fuels us in the work that we do. We do this work in honor of our local heroes. And I'd like to give a special shout out to Megan Cowan, who has been a fearless leader and an inspiration for us all in this work. Thank you so, so much.